Hi everyone. I hope that your back to school period is going well. It's time to, get down to work and absolutely get back to work, okay? I advise the creative industries. I'm afraid to do so. Last year and a half, the creatives have done almost fucko. And as a consequence, our law firm has actually suffered from that because we've not been contacted by you guys this year. Last year was absolutely, business as usual, 2020. We worked really hard. We had lots of work. This year, guys, you need to get back to work because we are your legal providers. And right now, we don't get any good work from you, right? You're calling us, but you don't have any money to pay for our legal services. So how do you want to get some legal advice? I mean, get real, people. So, get back to work. The grants and government aid is finished, definitely in France, but also in the UK, as I'm sure you know. So let's buckle up and let's get to work, people, okay? We can't get on and in this situation of inertia and doing, nothing for a year and a half. The states now, in particular in the US and Europe, are super indebted, okay? They deficits are running super high. So they, of course, also trying to get some money from the private sector to pay off all these debts because they had to pay for all these, welfare aids and stuff. And therefore, they're going to tap into your pockets as well. So you need to have some full pockets to be able to pay for the taxes because it's coming. It's around the corner, and I can guarantee you that the taxman is going to come at you and ask you to pay some taxes because they are very much in deficit. So buckle up, get back to work, and call us at Crefovi if and when you need legal advice to resolve your dispute. This is also the right moment, if you had some shit going on with some suppliers, with some of your ex-clients, etc. Resolve it now. This is the moment. Resolve all this shit now. Just clean the slate, right? So that you are ready for a new start for 2022. So get back to work, clean the slate, resolve all the issues, particular legal issues, accounting issues, bad debt, etc. And so the trade shows it was quite funny actually, because during the first week of September, here in Europe, there were 10, 15 trade shows and salons and fairs and for the creative industry. So you had the film festival in Venice. You still have actually the film festival in Toronto. You also the Telluride festival in the US. Everything happening at the same time. So this is just for the cinema world, but in other sectors, you had also Maison et Objet happening at the same time as the Design Week in London. Maison et Objet is in Paris, the Design Week is in London. All the creative trade shows which had been put on hold because of crisis and then because of the lockdowns and the economic crisis generated by the lack of appropriate management of the COVID-19 pandemic by governments, because they shut down all businesses, which they shouldn't have done, compounded by the fact that then it was summer. So in Europe, in summer, nobody does fucko. It just closed down for two months, especially in France and the south of Europe. So basically, beginning of September, everyone does their own trade show. So basically, us at Crefovi, we just thought there's no point in trying to go to this trade show and this trade show and this trade show, all happening at the same time. Nobody coordinated, between the different industries. So we just stayed put, and we're waiting for you guys to, contact us, give us a call when you need our legal services, under French law and UK law, English law, because it's time to get back to work. So we sent you a newsletter also 2 weeks ago, at the very end of the month of August, and this was to advertise our new article about how creatives who are located or are based in third countries, so countries which are outside the 27 member states of the European Union, how they can actually sell their fashion products within the European Union, okay, and also the UK. So, for example, they have to make sure that their products comply with health and safety regulations, especially if they are cosmetics or they have luxury and fashion products which are close to the skin, or they are also products like garments for kids, okay, which are heavily regulated for health and safety purposes. Also, of course, as explained in this article that you can find on our law sites, crefovi.com and crefovi.fr, we explain that there is also now a whole new system whereby all these imports into the European Union member states, even from third countries, means that the VAT has to be paid, the 20% VAT has to be paid on it. And actually I just got, this is since the 1st of July 2021. So my article really delves into how you have to comply with this. And it's quite funny because I received a package from Amazon.fr, so in France from Amazon, and the seller is based in India. And then a few days later, I actually did receive a letter from FedEx saying, hey, you owe us blob for charges and also a €5 administration fee. So I'm still trying to figure out what the heck is this, €17 charge, which comprises €5 of admin fee, because I'm baffled. So the seller, which is based in India, as I was saying, says, yeah, this is the VAT that now you have to pay. So I'm just investigating this. But what I'm trying to say is that what I set out in my article about how to import fashion and luxury garments and products into the EU market is actually becoming reality, because I'm just facing it right now in France, as I was saying, by receiving that letter from FedEx asking me to pay some additional charges, which pisses me off, by the way. But anyway, do have a look at this newsletter and this article. It's called How to Sell Your US. I focused on the US, but this could actually apply to any country which is outside the EU. So how to sell your third-party fashion and luxury products into EU member states at high margins. And I explain how to do it, through e-commerce sites, through your own e-commerce sites, through e-tailer sites, or through stockists, in brick and mortar stores. So have a look at that. Otherwise, I wish you a good back to school, a good rentrée, as we say in French, back to school. And I'll keep you posted of further developments at Crefovi, because there are some, and I will make them public fairly soon. Bye for now.